So, hello students, welcome to Math videos. So, this is about your physics numericals. I am doing some of the very important numericals which are based on your preparatory papers and model papers. So, one by one, let's go. So, firstly, let's start with our electricity chapter. So before we start the chapter, let's know some of the very important equations, some formulas, very simple formulas. Let us understand them first so that the solving becomes very easy. Yes. So here, one by one, I'll go on writing one of the equation. Firstly, we have one equation that is, one second, yes. So firstly, we have very first equation that may be asked for 1 marks is your potential difference is work done to move a unit charge. So what is this? This is potential energy, which is potential difference, which is volt. SI unit is volt. Work done is joule, and this is electric charge, which is coulomb. Okay, this coulomb. See. Okay, firstly, you should know this equation. Second one that you should know, okay, is your Ohm's law equation. V is equal to IR. This is second equation you should know, where I is current, R is resistance, and V is your potential difference. And third one that you should know is resistance is equal to rho L by A. What is this? R is resistance, which is in ohm. Rho is resistivity, which is ohm meter. Length of wire, which is in meter. Area of cross section. Wire means, if you, this is a wire, you cut an wire and you see this is the cross section, right? This area, so this will be in a meter square. You should know the SI unit very carefully. I'll tell you why when you solve the numericals. You'll understand. Next we will go, next fourth one is your series connection formula. It is very simple. Add all the resistors. If there is 2, 3, if there is parallel connection, 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by R1. This everybody knows. This you can. Let us see how questions will be asked. Next one, sixth equation that you should know from this chapter is your power equation. What is power? Power is equal to Vi. You should know all the three equations. Okay, power is equal to I square R. Power is equal to V square by R. Okay, these three are the equations of power, which can be asked for 1 marks question also. Next, seventh one that you should know is your Joule's law equation. This everybody knows. Actually, it is P into T. Okay, P is power. So basically, what happens? Power is this one, no, I square R, anything you can write, but we write this I square RT. Okay, this is Joule's law equation. If you can understand, if you have understood all these formulas, okay, so it will be very easy. And lastly, let us know this also. What is current? Current is equal to charge per unit time. Okay, Q is coulomb, T is in second. Wherever time comes, it is, remember, always in seconds. Okay, I is ampere current. So these are the equations that you should know. Firstly, these are the equations that you must know. These are the must know equations that you need to solve. Okay, we'll go to the next one. Now we'll go to the first problem. Okay, so firstly, anywhere you see, read the question properly. 6 volt potential difference. So V is potential difference, which is 6 volt. Work done. Work done is how much? 24 joule. Find the amount of charges flowing. So what is this? Nothing but V is equal to, okay, W by Q. What I said. This is the same equation we have to use. We have to find the charge now. Okay. So V is 6. So work done is how much? Work done is 24. Q is, I don't know. What happens to the Q? Q will go to the numerator. So it becomes Q is equal to 24 by 6. So 6 ones are 6 fours are. Therefore, charge flowing is 4 coulomb. Remember, wherever just number is wrong, right? The SI unit. Okay. This don't forget. Let's go to the next problem. Okay. Next one. So resistance of an electric heater is given. This is the resistance, okay, which is 110. Then find the current. that an electric heater draws from a 220 volt source. Okay, 220 volt source. What you have to find? Current. So this is what equation then? Basically, this is V is equal to IR, Ohm's law equation. So basically, we will create question. Definitely, we'll create a question based on this Ohm's law. Okay. So what is V? 220. I is don't know. The resistance is 110. So if you want I, 110 will come down. So basically 0, 0 cancel. Ones are, twos are. Therefore, what is I? I is current, which is 2 ampere. Okay. Next, see this. This is for 2 marks problem. This is 2 mark problem. If an electrical fan consumes energy at the rate, if you see this W, this is power, watt, power. Okay. So power is given. How much? 880 watt. Voltage is given 220 volt. Calculate electric current. Good. And calculate electric resistance. See, this is a very important question because we'll be using two equations to find this. What is the first equation? See now, power and voltage. So that means we have to use power equation. What is power equation? P into I. Okay, so this is one equation. There are three equations. This is remember. This is enough if you remember. Okay. Now power is 880. V is 220. Current I don't know. So this one will come to denominator. 880 divided by 220 0 cancel. Ones are, and this is how much? 4 4. Therefore current is how much? Current is 44 ampere. Okay, current iPhone. What is resistance? How do you find resistance? Tell me. So, Ohm's law equation V is equal to IR. So, potential difference is 220 given. Current is 44. Resistance I don't know. So, basically it will come to the denominator. So, 22 ones are 22 twos are 10 by 2, which is nothing but 5 ohms. Remember, SI units are very important. So this is a very important question which can be definitely because we are using two equations. See, power equation, Ohm's law equation. Okay. So this is very important problem. Okay, one more problem, such problem. Voltage. ನೀವು ಗಮನಿಸಿದ್ರೆ wherever this two, why this always this you would have observed why voltage is most of the problem is 220 220 because in India, okay, the potential difference is 220 means between live wire and neutral wire the potential difference is 220 which can be asked for 1 marks. Now let us go let given, always write the given, then based on equation it will be generally Ohm's law equation and power equation most of the time. Okay, so see, watt power. Okay, so power is equal to 40 watts. So what to find out? Calculate the current, calculate its resistance. Again, P is equal to VI you will use. From this you will find what? Current. How do you find resistance? Very easy. V is equal to IR equation. Same like the last problem. So this is equation 1. P is equal to VI. V is equal to IR. Remember both of this equation. So it will be very handy. You can get in LB also. There are many problems based on this both equations. Okay. Okay. Next we will go here. In which of the below devices electrical energy is used maximum? Okay, more used. So energy is nothing but power. Okay, it is power. Power is nothing but what? Okay, sorry. This is electrical energy. Remember, energy is nothing but heat produced. Heat. Okay, this P into T. Remember this because I told you what we know is H is equal to I square RT. So power is I square R. No, so remember this equation. P is equal to H is equal to energy. Energy means heat produced. In the form of heat, it is produced. Okay, P into T. So first one. Okay, what is the heat or energy produced? Let us see. Power is 250, but power is 250. Time is in hour. I told you seconds. Don't forget always to simplify in seconds. So in 1 hour, how many seconds? In 1 minute, you have 60 seconds. In 1 hour, 60 minutes. So how many seconds? Cross multiply if you do. In 1 hour, you have 3600 seconds. So when you multiply, you see whatever answer you'll get. This will be in joule. Okay, energy is in joule. So this one next for toaster. Okay, 1200 into 10 minutes means how many? 10 minutes means how many seconds? 10 into for 1 minute, 60 seconds. For 10 minutes, how much? 10 into 60, which is nothing but 600. Okay. Now, when you multiply and see, okay, let me multiply and see quickly. Okay. So, firstly, what is 250 into 3600? So, it is 9. It is 9, then double zero. So many joules. And what is this one? 1200 into 600, which is 72000. So if you want to convert to kilojoule also andre kilo andre 3 k 1 k andre ಎಷ್ಟು 30 ಅಲ್ವಾ the 1000 ಅಲ್ವಾ, or else you can leave. So which obviously your TV consumes more energy, consumes more, maximum energy is consumed by TV. See, though the power is less, it is running for more time. Though the power is very high, it is running for less time. So you can multiply and show. So this is also very important based on H is equal to P into T. Okay, don't forget. Okay, this is again very important problem. Okay, see, before we understand, generally what happens is we don't understand, common man do not understand kilowatt hour. So we tell 1 unit. Okay, 1 unit of electricity. It is nothing but 1 kilowatt hour. So basically we pay 5 rupees, 6 rupees, 7 rupees for 1 kilowatt hour energy. If we use so much power, we have to pay money. So now see this problem. You have to find the cost for 1 kilowatt hour. It is 4 rupees ante. Andre ಏನು is using for 1 unit. If you use current or 1 kilowatt hour, you have to pay 4 rupees. Now let us see the condition. Now it seems there is a bread toaster which is running for 6 hours. Okay. So there is a bread toaster which is running for 6 hours. Okay. And there is one iron box which is running for 4 hours. Good, very good. And these both appliances are running for 30 days. Okay, very good. So 30 here, 30 here. This is about what? This is your toaster. And what is this? This is your iron box. You might ask me, sir, why I am multiplying, sir? What is the purpose of multiplying? Why should we multiply? See now, I told you, if you know how many kilowatt hour we have consumed. Now you imagine for 1 kilowatt hour, 4 rupees. If you have consumed 10 kilowatt hour, what happens? You have to pay 40 rupees. So basically, now we have to see how many kilowatt hour we have consumed as a consumer. Okay. So for that, see, this is watt. Okay. This is hour. This is how much? This is days. Okay. So anyhow, so basically we see this one, if you multiply, what unit you get? You get watt hour. You get watt hour. Okay. So now watt hour. But here it is kilowatt hour, no sir. So what? Why? So why we should multiply? It is, I told you why, because we want kilowatt hour. That is why we have to multiply. Now let us multiply that. Okay. All these three let us multiply first. So it is, so since the video should run fast, so I am just multiplying quickly. 350 into 6 into 30. So 350 into 6 into 30, it is 63000. And this one, let us see, this is watt hour. Okay, watt hour. So this one, 250 into 4 into 30. It is 30,000. Let me check once again. 250 into 4 into 30. Okay. This is again watt hour, but I want kilowatt hour. So what I will do is, for both of them, kilo, if I want to write K here, what is the value of K? 1K. 1K means 1000 subscribers. That all you know. No? Same way, I should divide this by 1000. This also divide by 1000. So when I divide by 1000, I can see this 30, this 30 gone. So basically 36 kilowatt hour. Same with this one, 30 cancel, 30. So this is 30 kilowatt hour. So now tell me, okay, so what is the cost? So for this one, this is toaster. See, for 1 kilowatt hour, 4 rupees you have to pay. For 63 into 4, how much you will get? 30 into 4, how much you will get? Cost you will get, no. So now 33 into 4, okay. Let us see how much is 33 into very quickly. So now 63 into 4. So you get 252 rupees. Now same way 30 into 4, 120 rupees. So now we want total cost. No, so just add both of them. So 252 plus 120 rupees. So therefore 372 rupees I have to pay as a current bill, electricity bill, only for them, iron box and bread toaster. Imagine there are so many appliances running in your home. So basically such problems you get very simple. It is very simple. Just multiply all the details. Now if at all, if you see in your textbook last problem, there are given only one appliance, electrical refrigerator. So here if they give only one, what you will do? Multiply this into 30. Multiply all the things, just multiply everything. Very simple is multiply everything and divide by 1000, you will get your answer. Multiply everything. What are things? Multiply 4, multiply 30, multiply this 350 into how many hours and divide by 1000. Or else, see what I did? Watt hour. Okay, watt hour I multiplied. What are I multiplied? Power time days. Power time days. Then divide by 1000 so that we get in kilowatt hour. Kilowatt hour. Then you have to multiply. Okay, so we have to pay the money. This is a very important problem. Practice such problems in LBA. Okay, so now we can see 1000 joules. This is again a very important problem. This is based on, see now, 2 seconds and resistance. What all things we have? Heat produced. We know this equation, no? Heat produced means P into T or I square RT. Correct? So now what to use? Here it is there, you can see 1000. I'll write 1000. Okay. Current I don't know. That is what I don't know current. We have to find potential difference. Anyhow, if I find current, then potential difference easy to find. I know Ohm's law. See, Ohm's law is a very important equation. Many times you might require to use it. So if I find I can use R is anyhow given, resistance is given. So I can multiply these both and get a potential difference, right? So now R into T. So now, okay, so 1000 I square I'll write as it is. Resistance is 5 and time. Let us see. Time, if you see here very carefully, it is 1 second. Okay. So time is 2 seconds. 1 second. Why? I have to minimize. It is 2 seconds. So write 2 here. So therefore 1000 I square into 10. Now what happens? 10 will come down. I square will be remaining. 0, 0 cancel. So I square is equal to 100. Therefore I is equal to square root of 100. Therefore I is equal to 10 amperes. So now I have V is equal to IR. You want potential difference. I is 10 and resistance is 5. Therefore 50 volt is the answer. This is again a very important problem. It is appeared in your model paper. Okay. So basically what happens is, these are three important things that you should know. One is these both equations, this equation and power equation. Based on this, definitely you will get a question in your board exam. Okay. Next. Okay. So these are the some important problems you need to practice. Okay. So now we'll go to the next variety of problem that will be asked on series and parallel. So firstly, you should understand series, what is series and what is parallel. Series means back to back. Okay, now let us see the net resistance when 2 ohms and 4 ohm resistors are connected in series. That means 2 ohms and 4 ohms are connected in series and a 4 ampere 4 ohm resistor is connected in parallel. It seems this is connected in parallel. Okay, what is this? 4. 2 series, 1 parallel. Now, how to do this problem? Very simple. First of all, series. Series means, okay, and this is connected to battery somewhere. Series means back to back. Okay. So, see if you see, 1 second. Series means what will happen? Continuous power it will go. Continuously it will run. Okay. Okay, now these both are in series. Okay, so any question it is asked, both are in series. Okay, series means what is the equation? Very simple. Series means just add them up. Okay, if you add them up, what will happen? What will be remained? 2 plus 4 is 6. Denominator also you have 4. So now what? These both are in parallel now. Parallel, how to do? Parallel connection means, okay, what will happen in parallel connection is, this is actually how it looks. If battery is connected, this is how current comes. It is divided in parallel. What? How to find parallel in series? So now this is the original diagram. Okay. So now see, current comes here. It flows here, right? Here it divides. See, here only one current will flow, but here it is divided. Here one more current. Wherever current divides, it is parallel connection. Anyhow, so now these both are parallel. So how to find parallel? So 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. Remember these reciprocals we need to add. Therefore 1 by 6 plus 1 by 4. Okay. Now you might ask, sir, I don't know LCM and all, I get confused. Means don't worry, very simple technique you have. Okay. 1 by Rp is equal to, now just we call it butterfly method. This one you multiply this one here. This you multiply this numerator, multiply these both. This is called as a butterfly method. So 4 will go to multiply to the numerator here. 4 into 1 is 4 itself. 6 into 1 is 6 only. Denominator multiply both of them, which is 24. Therefore, 1 by Rp is equal to how much? 10 by 24. So therefore, 1 by Rp is what? Can you reduce it? I can reduce this. Half of this is 5, half of this is 12. Okay, sir, 5 by 12. Is this the final answer, sir? Definitely no. This is not the final answer required. I want Rp. How to find parallel total resistance? So, see, we have to reciprocate. Reciprocate both the sides. Remember, reciprocate both the sides. So, this will go top. Here what will happen? 12 by 5 you will get. Okay, 12 by 5 ohm. If you want, you make it in the points also. Okay. Go to the next one. Okay. This one. The net resistance when 2, 3, net means total. Okay. When 2 and 3 resistors connected in parallel. Okay. It seems there is 2 are connected in parallel and a 2 ohm resistor is connected in series. This is in series. This is one diagram. Okay. So now see, current is getting divided current. So what happens? Let me reduce this. This is 2, this is 3, this is 2. Okay. So what happens? 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 here. First I'll do this one for this. Okay. So what happens? Same thing. 3 plus 2. This is how much? 6. So therefore 5 by 6. Is this the answer? No. The answer is 6 by 5. Okay. So now this entire thing can be reduced to 6 by 5 ohms. And this is what? This is as it is. Okay, this is 2 ohm. Now what? Series connection, just add 6 by 5 plus 2. Okay, so basically 6 plus this multiply in the same thing, cross multiply. So 10 divided by 5, it is nothing but 16 by 5 ohms. You might ask, should I reciprocate here? No need, this is series connection. Now series connection, what we do? We just add the numbers. That's all. So 16 by 5, if you want, you can make it in decimals also. Okay. This one, I think you can do it. Okay. So there are 3 are connected in parallel and then in series. So parallel means what? Everything is connected in parallel. Okay. This is one setup. One more setup is everything is connected in series. This is 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. They're asking which of does the total resistance will be less than their resistance. This one, what we'll do this calculation is very simple now. When you add everything, so our total is nothing but what? Add everything. 2 plus 3 plus 4, which is nothing but 9 ohms. Done. This one what? This is not the formula, direct formula. This is we have to add the reciprocals. Sir, when 3 number comes, how to do, sir? Very simple, sir. Just multiply all the 3 numbers. 2 3s are 6, 6 4s are 24. Then what you do? Here, okay, multiply these 2 numbers to this. Okay, you just hold 2, multiply these 2 number to 4. 3 4s are 12. So here, 3 inge bitpudi, 3 ange bidi, multiply these 2 to numerator of that number. 2 4s are 8. 4 ange bidi, multiply these 2 number to numerator here. 2 3s are 6. So basically let us add, it becomes 26 by 24. Is this the answer? No, I have to reciprocate. No, sir, because 1 by Rp is 26 by 24. I want Rp. Rp is how much? 24 by 26. Now tell me, when you divide 24 by 26, it is 12 by 13. Again, if you do calculation, is this less than 1 or more than 1? You have 10 rupees, 12 rupees you have to give to 13 people. It will obviously be less than 1, right? So which is the total resistance? Less which one? Parallel. That is why we choose parallel connection, right? That is why we choose parallel connection. See, remember this. Always in parallel connection, the total answer, the effective resistance will be lesser than the least one. See, this is least 2. Answer is less than that 2. Okay, if at all you connect 5 ohms, 6 ohms and 8 ohm resistors. Now tell me, will the answer be what can be the answer? You can easily tell it will be less than 5, least than the lesser one. That is why actually we use for parallel connection in domestic circuits. This is the very important problem you need to practice. Oh, now let's go to the next variety, which can be really expected for this exam, which is on, this is, okay, this is square, okay, which is on resistivity, rho L by EA. Okay, this is the equation. Now let us see what are the resistivity of copper is given. This is the resistivity 1.63 into 10 power minus 8 ohm meter. Okay, next area of cross section is given. Area is directly given. Area of cross section 10.3 into 10 power minus 5 centimeter square. Next length is we need to find out, and resistance is given, which is 10 ohm. Now I need to find out the length. Let us simplify this equation. If you want length, area will go to numerator, rho will come to denominator. L is remaining. L is what you need to find out. Okay. Now what is R? R is resistance. Is it directly given? Given. Area. Area is directly given, but be very careful, children. Here, where this is the place where you go mistake. It is given in centimeter square. I told you area should be in meter square. Length should be in meter. This should be in ohm meter. This should be in ohm. Everything is ohm meter, correct? This is in ohm, but this one centimeter square. You have to convert to meter square. How do you convert? Very simple. Remember this: 10.3 into 10 power minus 5. You know what is the value of this? C? This is called as centi, which is 10 power minus 2 meter square. See, this is centimeter square. Centimeter square. Centimeter ke area means centimeter na square martivi. So now, see, centi value is 10 power minus 2. You know what is milli value? If it is mm, milli value is 10 power minus 3. You know what is micro value? 10 power minus 6. You know what is nano value? It is 10 power minus 9. Nanotechnology. So anyhow, so now we have to centimeter jack. There is centi jack there 10 power minus 2. So now area of cross section is 10 power 10.3 into 10 power minus 5 into this, both will multiply it, so it is 10 power minus 4 meter square. So now loss of indices 10.3 into minus 5 and minus 4 you need to add, it becomes minus 9. Okay, meter square. Now everything is ready. Now area of cross section is 10.3 into 10 power minus 9 divided by rho is how much? 1.63 into 10 power minus 8. Okay. So now let us do the simple calculation. So now this 10, if you multiply, 1 point will go. Correct. 1.110 means 1 point will go. So basically you get 103 minus 9. Let me take this to numerator. It becomes 10 power 8. Okay. Denominator is 1.63. Now let me simplify again. This is L we want. So L is equal to what? 103 into 10 power minus 9 plus 8. Loss of indices again. So 1.63. So length of wire is 10. This one. Then again this is minus 9 plus 8 becomes what? It becomes minus 1. So 1.63. You know what I'll do for this one? L is equal to 103 1.63 into, if one this minus 1 goes to denominator, it becomes 10 power 1. So now 103 divided by 16.3, correct? 10, if you multiply, 1 point will come forward. So now if you simplify this, okay, 103 divided by 16.3. If you want, there are different techniques to find out. You can do that mathematics now. In your exam, you'll have a lot of time for science. Basically, 103 divided by 16.3, which is nothing but 6.31 meters. This is the length of wire. No, it will be always in meter. Remember, okay? Don't forget this. So this is a very important problem. Let us do one more problem, okay? So you need to practice these problems. One more problem I'm doing. Okay. So what need to find out? A resistance. So R is equal to rho L by A. It's the equation. What all given? Length of wire 1 meter. Good. It is already in meter. No need, nothing is required to convert. And rho value is given. See, resistivity of manganese. So how much? 1.84 into 10 power minus 2. Ohm meter. Ohm is missing here. It is ohm meter at 20 degrees Celsius. Don't worry about this degree Celsius. Okay, it is in Ohm's law we studied at constant temperature. So that constant temperature, this is working. Next, diameter of the wire. Diameter of the wire. Diameter of the wire is 3 into 10 power minus 4. Equation meter. Find a resistance. Now everything is direct, correct? R ಬೇಕು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So now R, rho is how much? 1.84 into 10 power minus 2. Length is 1. Area is given. No, area is not given, but diameter is given. So basically, children, I told you one wire, if you cut, it will look like circle. What is the area of circle? Area of cross section? It is pi r square. Okay, what is the value of pi? You can use 3.14. What is radius? Diameter is given. So radius means just half of this, which is 1.5 into 10 power minus 4. So now 1.5 into 10 power minus 4 whole square. Remember, whole square. So 3.14 into 1.5 square. This many of them do mistake. 1.5 into 1.5. Now, without points, it becomes 225. Now you have to keep point. How do you keep point? From back side you count. 1 point here, 1 point here. One number. So back side 1, 2. 2 number. 2.25. Next here 4 twos are, which is 10 power minus 8. So basically area is, now you can multiply these both. Okay. Or I'll just write quickly here 3.14 into 2.25 into 10 power minus 8. So now resistance is equal to 1.84 into 10 power minus 2. This will go numerator, means what will happen to this? It will become 10 power 8. Denominator as it is 3.14 into 2.25. Therefore, resistance is equal to 1.84 into 10 power minus 2 plus 8. Now, if you want to just multiply these both, since you will have a lot of time in science, you can easily do this, all these calculations. Calmly you can do it. Is 7.605. So therefore resistance is equal to 1.84 into 10 power 6 divided by 7.065. Okay. Now when you divide this both, 1.84 divided by 7.065, you will get somewhere between 0.26 into 10 power 6 ohms. Okay. So such problems you need to practice. In your LBA, there are a lot of problems. At least there are 4 problems. Please practice, because this is there in one of the model paper and it is never asked in any preparatory. So they can ask this. The chances of asking this is very, very high. So please practice all the problem that is there regarding your resistivity. Okay. Go to the next problem. Okay. Next, this is again total, same thing. You have to find the total resistance and current flowing. So how to do? I told these both are in parallel. So now let us convert this 5 ohm. So this one day one ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಣ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Convert ತೆಗೆದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಂದು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಣ. These both are parallel. So what is the equation? 1 by 4 plus 1 by 12. So cross multiply. 12 fours are 48, 16 by 48, which is 1 by Rp. So what you want? Rp is equal to 48 by 16. What is 48 by 16? So just half of this is 8, half of this is 24. So what is half of 8? As it is 24 by 8 is, I think you can, you can do this. What again? 12, idu 4. So 4 ones are 4 threes are, so this is nothing but 3 ohm. This is 5 ohm. This is 3 ohm. Now these both are in series. Series means just add. Therefore, ultimately, the total resistance is 8 ohms. So current flowing, V is equal to IR equation. What is V? See, it is given the diagram. 24. I is, I don't know. This is 8. So 24 by 8 is equal to I. So what? 8 ones are 8 threes are. So I is equal to 3 ampere. So this problem, see, this is there in LBA. Okay, that is why I choose this problem. This you have to properly understand, children. Okay, firstly, so they're asking current flowing. So basically, current flowing V is equal to IR, and we want total resistance. Okay, what is the resistance of the entire circuit? So firstly, let us understand what is this series or parallel anta. Firstly, children, see, current is coming from here, right? It is coming from here and it is deviating here. See, when it deviates here, the current comes here and the same current also flows here, right? See, okay, it goes as here also, but basically you can see. So now what if I change these both? I'll consider it as a series connection, back continuous. So when I do that, I'll just reduce this diagram, children. ದಿಸ್ ಈ 10 ಅನ್ನು ನಾನು ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತೀನಿ. ಇದು ಎರಡು ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಓಕೆ 20 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 10 ಸೀರೀಸ್ ನೋ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ 30. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ 10. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೌ ಮಚ್ 20. So now you do this is what this is series. I know this is parallel. See, parallel. Current is coming, current is dividing. So parallel connection. So what? 1 by Rp. You can do now 1 by 10 plus 1 by 30 plus 1 by 20. Okay. So in your the same problem you're seeing LBA, most of the answers are wrong. Okay, please cross check the answers with your chat GPT or AI, or please solve them. Most of the answers of numericals are wrong. Okay, so this is, do you understand, children? I'm considering these both as series connection because one continuous ಇದೆ. Okay, ಇದು parallel, ಇದು ಎರಡು ಸೇರಿಸಿ ಒಂದು parallel. So remember, this problem is again important. Now you can solve. You'll get some answer. 3 ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಹೇಳಿದೀನಿ, just multiply everything. So if you multiply everything, how much you get? You get 6,000, and this now for this one, this both you have to multiply to the numerator here. So 30 into 23, 600. Then for here, this numerator you have to multiply 10 and 20, it becomes 200. Here you have to multiply 300. So basically you will get what? 1100 divided by 6000. So 0 cancel. So 1 by Rp. So 1 by Rp is equal to how much? 11 by 60. So if you want Rp is 60 by 11. I told you in parallel connection the answer will be less than 10, right? So you will get less than 10 answer 100%. So this is an important problem. Please solve this problem. Okay. So now these are the very important problems that you need to solve for your these are very important, very important. You might get the same type of problems. If you understand this, now solve some problems in LBA. Still you have some more time, so you can easily get through with the problems of electricity, because in electricity only for physics we consider application problems are from electricity only. Next, for light, let us see also light there, because in one of the model paper there is one problem, that we have observed that instead of giving ray diagrams, they're not given ray diagrams, but they're given numerical they are given for 4 marks. That means tomorrow the chances of coming it is very higher. So before we go into this chapter, let us understand some very important concepts. Okay, some sign convention, everything. That is why I'm going I'll tell this in detail. Firstly, for mirror. Okay, this is entire thing for mirror. This is for lens. Okay, firstly, mirror formula, I will write it like this. This is lens formula. See only one carefully you see. For mirror plus, for lens it is minus. See, VUF. You remember this. Next, magnification. formula for this. Okay, it is minus V by U. Here it is V by U. Okay, next. One more magnification formula. It is always same. H dash by H. Illu kuda H dash by H. I'll tell what is H, U, F, everything. Next, the thing, one more thing you should know. For both of them, common is R is equal to 2F. Okay, R is equal to 2F. Now, these are the equations. This is enough. If you remember, this is more than enough. One more equation is there. Power is equal to 1 by F. Now, let us understand one by one. Firstly, what is V, U, and F? Now, let me take in mirror, there are two mirrors, right? In lenses, again, we have two lenses. So here I'll take first concave, convex mirror. So here again, convex lens, then concave lens. Correct? So now, this is the diagram. For this, what is the diagram? This is the diagram. For this, what is the diagram? Okay. For this, what is the diagram? This is the diagram. Okay. Now, let us understand few things. Now, consider this point here, this point here, this point here, and this point. What is this point here? It is called as the pole. This also is called pole. This is optic center. This is optic center. Consider this as the origin point. See, you know this one, no? Coordinate axis. This is x-axis. This is y-axis, full. So whatever you write here, it is positive. This is negative. Male hodre plus, ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ negative. Correct? Left side. Now, what is U? U is called as the object distance. Object distance means what? Object distance means, mirror, in front of mirror, we have to keep something, no? So that distance from what? From this pole or from the optic center. Okay, now if you keep a mirror, you keep an object here, you keep an object here, you keep an object here, you keep an object here. Now, go according to our coordinate axis. Is it in the left side? This is the origin, this is the origin, this is the origin, this is the origin. Is a object, we are always keeping in the left side. So, is it negative or positive? Remember, for every problem, okay, lens or mirror, whatever, U, the object distance is always, U is always negative. U is always negative, don't forget. Okay, next, we'll go to V. We will see based on problem. Now let us not confuse it. For U, you understand what is U. Okay. Now go to F. This you have to understand. What is F, sir? F is focal length. Focal length. What is focal length? So, all the ray will come and hit this point. No, this is F. This is C. You know that. Here, where F and C? Sir, this we cut from a football. Okay, you have seen my one shot video. I've explained this. This is cut from a football. So football center is here. Here, where is the football center? Is inside, behind the mirror. Now tell me here, the focus point is left side. Coordinate axis, here it is. If this is the pole, here it is. So it is left side. So it is negative. So remember, F is always negative. Here, F is always positive. Here, now tell me here, F is positive. Here, F is negative. Sir, why negative? If you understand the ray diagram, you can tell, or else very simple to remember. Remember, any convex, whether it be convex lens or convex mirror, whatever, F will always be positive, concave, negative. Same thing is power. If you understand this, you can tell power also, because power is 1 by F. If somebody has prescribed my plus 2D lens, what is the meaning of this? Plus means what? Plus means convex. It means you have given convex lens. Minus 2D lens means what? Minus means concave lens. Okay. So this one you have to understand. Remember, convex is positive, concave is negative. So much if you understand. Now let's do some of the problems. Sir, what is this? This remember, I will tell. I'll come later. Now what is V? F is focal length, you told. What is V? V is the image distance. Where will the image fall? Now when you see the plane mirror every day, you will feel that your image is formed somewhere backside in the mirror. Now, what is the distance? Okay, that will be same, that we know. If you are standing 1 meter away from the plane mirror, you will feel like now you will feel like you are 1 meter inside the plane mirror. That is there in the plane mirror, but for concave and convex and lenses, it's not the same. It will behave differently. So this is the image distance. Image distance. Okay. So now these are the, you have to remember this formula, okay? This both formula you have to remember. This is same for both. And you have to remember the sign conversions, okay? U is always any problem negative, focal length what? For convex, positive, positive. Remember our eyes, we have convex lens, positive, positive. So concave is negative, negative. Let's go to the next one. First 1 mark problem. The convergence distance of a lens, okay, there is one lens. So we are drawing this lens. Only this lens converges. Only this lens converges. Converging is also called convex lens. It is also called as converging lens. Concave it is called diverging lens. This is converging lens. It converges at 0 plus 0.5 meter. That means what is this? Optic center. This is f2. So this is the focal length which is given. Why plus? What does plus indicate? Plus indicate it is convex. We're telling find the power and type of lens. What is power? P is equal to 1 by f. So P is equal to 1 by focal length is 0.5. So 0.5 1s are, 0.5 2s are. So P is equal to plus 2D. Sir, it is plus no, sir. Then which type of lens, sir? I just told convex. It is already proved. Okay. So remember and always remember f should be in what? It must be in meter. Imagine same thing is given as 150 centimeter. So how do you find the power? 1 by 150 inge ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಾ? Wrong. You have to convert this to meter, which is 1.5 meters. Then you divide. P is equal to 1 by 1.5. Remember always this f should be in meter. It's a very important problem which can be asked for 1 marks. See this one, sir. This, sir, this have been, see, most of you, I will tell, most of you would have never seen this problem, would have never heard about this problem. It is there in textbook. What is this? It is refractive index. See this, refractive index is equal to speed of light in air or vacuum divided by speed of light in that medium. Sir, what is this, sir? I'm not understanding. If you see the table which I explained in our one-shot video, you have something called as refractive index. What is the meaning of it? Now, diamond is 2.47. What is this? Means when the light enters the diamond, its speed reduces by 2.47 times. Now, for example, kerosene 1.44 is the refractive index. What is the meaning of this? If light enters the kerosene, its speed reduces by 1.44 times. So these both are nothing but the refractive index value. So now here what? Light is entering a benzene from air. Refractive index is given, which is N, 1.5. Speed of light in air, which is always common. It does not change. With this 3 into 10 power 8. What is the speed of light in that medium? What is the medium here? It is benzene. So benzene ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು speed? Speed of light in benzene. So this will go to numerator. Speed in benzene is equal to 3 into 10 power 8 divided by 1.5. 1.5 ones are, 1.5 twos are. Therefore, 2 into 10 power 8. Now I told you what is the meaning of refractive index. I told no. So refractive index is 1.5. What is the meaning of it? The speed reduces by 1.5 times reduces. So divide, that's all. So this is the equation you need to remember. Refractive index is equal to speed of light in air divided by speed of light in that medium, because in every medium the speed changes. So now for this one, what speed? For benzene, what speed? Now if they can ask for diamond, they can tell the refractive index of diamond is 2.47. What is the speed of light in diamond? So what you should do? 2.47 is equal to speed of light in this. What is the speed of light in diamond? Just go to the numerator. So 3 divided by 2.42 into So now if you divide, obviously the speed of light value will come very less. Okay, so this is a very important 1 mark problem. It is there in your textbook. Okay, so this problem you can remember what maximum they can do is they can change the refractive index. So you just remember, very simple. Remember, we have to just multiply. You have to just what and just divide whatever you will get, whatever speed of light they'll give in exam. Okay, you have to divide the speed of light in air or vacuum by the refractive index. So remember this equation. Okay, so this is very important. Remember and please practice this. Okay, now we'll go to some of the problems. The object distance and the image distance of an object placed in front of a lens is given. Then the magnification. Wait, before I do this problem, I'll go to some of the simple problems, okay, that you need to know so that the understanding you get proper understanding. Okay, it seems a concave lens. Concave lens. Focal length is given, which is focal length is 12 centimeter. How far should the object be placed from the lens so that the image is 9 centimeter away from the lens? It seems the image is 9 centimeter away from the, you get some image. And you know always in concave the image is smaller. Okay, you get a smaller image. It is erect image. Now they are telling where you have to keep the object, how far you have to keep. So now what are the equation you have? So we have this equation, right? This is the lens equation. This is lens, so lens equation I'll use. Now, firstly, one by one we'll go. V, what is V? V is the image distance. Are they given image distance? Yes. So that the image is 9 centimeter. Image is 9 centimeter. Okay. Away from the lens. Image is 9 centimeter away. So V is given, which is 9 centimeter. So what to find out? How far should the object be placed? We have to find U. You have to find. Now tell me, we have once you write the given, next step is sign convention, very important. Now concave lens. Lens, I told you concave means focal length will be negative. V, sir, V positive or negative? See this. This is here. Consider this as coordinate axis. This is right side, no? Right side. Therefore, 9 centimeter. It is plus. Now just solve. 1 by V is this one, minus 1 by U. This is 1 by minus 12. Now you have to be very careful here. You have to do some very important basic mathematics. So what I will do is, now what I will do, but to make it, I want U, no? So I'll send entire thing to the other side, this entire thing to this side. So it will become 1 by 9. See this full thing. So basically the minus is for this entire number. Okay, this is a fractional number. So this comes, it become positive. This goes to other side, becomes negative, becomes positive. Now what? Now very simple. Do whatever I said, LCM or butterfly technique. 12 nines are, which is nothing but 108. So when you 12 plus 9, what is 12 plus 9? 12 plus 9 is very simple. 21 by 108 is equal to 1 by U. Is this the right final answer? No, we have to reciprocate. It is same like resistance in series and parallel problems. So it becomes what? U is equal to 108 by 21. So now you can divide by 3. Both will go divided. Both can be divided by 3. So basically you will get 108 divided by 21, which is nothing but, oh, both will go by 3. Okay, but still this will go by 3, 108. Okay, 1 second. 3 3s are 18, 6 are, oh, this is 21, 7s are, okay, 36 by, so basically 36 divided by 7, yes. So basically U is 5.14 centimeter. Okay, so hopefully I have done the calculations right. I'm recording this video in 11 o'clock, that after a tiresome day. If I done some mistake, ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಹೊಟ್ಟೆಗೆ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. But basically understand the concept. Okay, so this is an important problem. Okay, one more problem we will do. Okay, we'll do this problem. Concave, again concave. Okay, concave. a focal length, it seems the concave lens. Okay, it is focal length is given, which is 30 centimeter. Concave means negative. How far should the object be placed from the lens? So that image is formed as the 20 centimeter, and the image same type last problem. It is produced here. So we have to find V is given, which is 20, which is positive because the right side. U, I need to find out. So this you can do like last problem, find the magnification. What is magnification formula? So once you find, you divide both of them, you get the magnification. This problem I think you can do. Okay. 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 The object distance, this is what, this is lens, which lens I think I copied wrong, I don't know. Wait, I'll do one mirror formula. Okay. Okay, we'll do this problem. This we'll see. The magnification image produced by a spherical mirror, it is -5. Magnification is -1. If the mirror forms an image at a distance of 50 centimeter, it seems the mirror forms an image of an object at a distance of 50 centimeters. So what is this V value is given? V is 50. We don't know plus or negative. We will see that. Okay, what type of mirror it is? At what distance is the object placed? State the nature and the size. Okay, so now this is for such problem. See, go back to our basics. V is equal to what? M is equal to, mirror means this formula. Okay, minus V by U. Okay, what is M? So this is the formula. M is what? -1, which is given. Minus V is 50 itself. Okay, so it forms an image at 50 centimeter. Object, if the mirror forms an image of an object at a distance of 50 centimeter. Okay, now U I want to find out. So basically minus minus cancel. So U will go here. So basically it is 50 centimeter. Okay, so U is also 50 centimeter. Now this is what, this we got very easily. Now tell me what type of mirror it is. You tell me what is the value of, what is the meaning of magnification? I clearly explained. Minus plus 1 means same size. Plain mirror is plus 1. Anything above 1 means enlarged. Anything less than 1 means diminished. So here it is telling same 1 only, but negative 1 means it is inverted. Inverted ಆಗೋದು ಯಾವ mirror ಅಲ್ಲಿ? ಯಾವ mirror? Only in concave mirror. In concave mirror only you get inverted image. Okay, so nature, what is nature? See, -1, same size is same size. Okay, 1 ಇದೆ, ಇಟ್ಟಿರೋದು 1, 4 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಅದು ಈ ಕಡೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಫೈ ಆಗೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, 4 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಇಮೇಜ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ರಿಯಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ inverted. This is one application question. You have to, first of all, to solve this, watch my video in my WhatsApp channel only on magnification. Okay. So this problem, such problems you need to practice. One problem very, very quickly I will do from the, what I'll take out LBA quickly. So then I will stop this. 1 second, students. Yeah. So this is one more. Please read the LBA questions, whichever chapters you are expecting some difficult questions. By now you would have analyzed that, right? So especially in biology, in sexual reproduction with concept, you might get some diagram-based question. In physics, at least for a human eye and colorful world, you have to see the what LBA questions. So wherever you are expecting metals and non-metals, you can expect some indirect questions. So all such chapter, please see the LBA ones. Okay. Okay, this is part 2. Very sorry. Yes. So let us take one problem quickly. I'll just copy this and I put it on lens not required. Okay, I'll take one convex lens. Okay, one second. Very sorry, taking your time. Ah, yes, let's solve this problem. An object is placed perpendicular to principal axis to the convex lens of focal length 40 centimeter. This is convex lens. So convex lens means focal will always be positive. And if the distance of image is 18 centimeter, it seems the distance of image is 80 centimeter. It is formed. Okay, 80 centimeter. From where it is not given, then what distance of the it be placed from the lens? At what distance should be placed? U. Object where should be placed is asking. Okay. Now is it 80? Now they're telling 80 centimeter far it is forming. Is it positive or negative? That we need to properly understand. This is 80 centimeter. Now, if you see all the ray diagrams, okay, you very clearly you know image is always formed this side, right? Only in one condition it forms behind. Other than that, everywhere it forms to the right side. No, see now this coordinate axis image is formed here only. No, small image. You know ray diagrams, right? Image is formed the right side only. So this will always be positive. So now just solve. That's all. This is the lens andre ಇದನ್ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಈ equation ನ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ 1 by v is 1 by 80 1 by u 1 by 40. Now what this entire thing you get this side 1 by 80, this one you go that side, minus 1 by 40 is equal to 1 by u. So next this both, as I said, 40 minus 80 divided by 8 fours are how much? 32 and 20. So this unit, what the answer? Minus 40 divided by 200, 100, cancel, 4 ones are 4, 8s are, so basically you'll be remained with what? Minus 10 by 8, minus 1 ಅಷ್ಟೇ. So therefore, ಇದೆರಡು reciprocate ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ u is equal to how much? U is equal to minus 80 centimeter. Okay, so this problem is again such problem. Direct simple 2 marks problem, they will ask 2 or 3 marks it can be asked. Let's take one more problem from LBA and finish this about a mirror. Okay, I found a mirror. Mirror I found, but the problem on the problem andre ತಪ್ಪಿದೆ ಬಿಡಿ, don't worry. They have not mentioned which mirror. If you don't mention which mirror, it is very difficult to solve the problem. Definitely they have to measure it. They have to mention it. Okay. So now, okay, an object is placed, no, the object is placed in front of a mirror. Let us take it as a concave mirror. Concave mirror. Okay. An object is placed what at 25 centimeter. Focal length is 15 centimeter. So object distance is given, right? Object ಇಲ್ಲಿ place ಮಾಡಿದರೆ 25 centimeter. ನೋಡಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು u ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ v ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Focal length is 15 centimeter. I told you always u is negative. Any problem, negative. Focal length, concave, it is concave. Concave is negative. What you have to find? You have to find v. Therefore, this is mirror formula. What is mirror formula? Mirror means positive. One second, I'm very sorry. Okay. Mirror means this is the mirror formula. So 1 by v, I don't know. U is minus 25. This is minus 15. Just take this entire term to the other side. It becomes 1 by v. It becomes 1 by 15. I'll keep it a center. This goes 1 by 25. Okay. So now the technique I told, you can take this minus to numerator. Okay. It will not become for any confusions. Take this numerator, minus to the numerator, cross multiply. So minus 25 plus 15 divided by, if you multiply this both, you get 375. 1 by v is equal to minus 10 divided by 375. You want v, therefore reciprocate. So it is 10 minus ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So therefore v is equal to 37.5 minus centimeter. If at all they would ask magnification, you know magnification formula. do the magnification formula and solve the problem. So there are three problems. The chances of coming this, because the problem is one of the model paper, it is there. So that means the chances of coming in board exam is also very higher. Prepared ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಅಂತ ಯಾಕೆ risk? So better you practice these problems very importantly. Okay. So now, so with this, these are the some important, some important. I know with 1 hour, 1.5 hour time, I do not want to stress you on numericals. It will be very simple. Anybody can do numericals. So light electricity chapter. Please practice problems on series and parallel, and V is equal to IR and power equation, and the last one, which are kilowatt hour problems. Okay, in LBA, please practice, because 2 and 3 marks problem that is there in LBA can definitely expect. So with this, thank you. Please share this video, and I hope I have not made any mathematical mistakes, because I'm recording this at 11:30 in the night. So after a tiresome day. So all the best. Thank you.